Hell's Heroes was like I've done small festivals in Houston, like just a couple things over the years. But then I mean, most of the inspiration for Hell's Heroes was like Frost and Fire and Wings of Metal in Canada and things like that. I was, like I love a lot of like underground music, and most of it doesn't either leave the town the bands live in or come to the United States for like a lot of bands that are from like other countries. So I was like, I'm gonna put all these bands together that I like, that I never get to see, and see how it goes.
So when you think
had some similar people, yeah.
Hell's Hero booming, I think it was 3 years ago when it was.
Okay, so the first year was good, and then the second year got bigger and it was cool. Third year was doing okay, and then COVID happened and it stopped. But then I was like this, all right, cool, I'm gonna go to town, make it 2 days after COVID happened, and I put it up, and everybody was like, what the fuck? And it sold out in like a week. So then that's why the next year I was like, I moved it earlier in the year, like about a month earlier, because March is the best weather in Texas. It's too fucking hot. There were times to do it, and it rains too much in April. So I was like, all right, cool, let's go outside, and then been outside since then.
And did you already come up with the idea to have it the same dates at the rodeo? Or it was something that just...
Those dates are, it's the weather in Houston that weekend is notoriously the best, and that's honestly why I chose it. And I get every year, it's nice outside, everybody comes to town. Maybe some of the Scandinavians and the Canadians think it's a little too, they're like this, it's fucking hot, and everyone's like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
But that's why usually why that's why it's that weekend.
You think to make it bigger, or it's like better for like...
I mean, honestly, I like the size it is, because it can because if I went bigger, then I have to go after different bands where it becomes something else. Because I love Iron Maiden, but if Iron Maiden's on the festival, it's a different thing. Because some people, Iron Maiden has fans that only listen to Iron Maiden. That's it. They don't, and I like the fact that everybody that goes to the fest likes, likes a lot of small bands, or like wants to discover new bands, and then gets to see some old classic bands they haven't seen or that they've seen a bunch. So it's a combination.
I love it. Newer bands like MOSH.
Oh yeah.
So what's going to happen? The same thing you're saying. If Iron Maiden is 70 years old, man, in 4 years it's going to be over.
Yeah, I mean, they got to retire at some point.
Next? Like, we have to support some new.
Yeah, I mean that's why I pushed up like some of them. It's like the bands that are like in our scene, especially doing like Eternal Champion, Night Demon, Summerlands, all that. I'm like pushing them into like later spots, because those are all the bands that are going to be like, they're the next heavy metal bands that like are the bigger ones. So
you have to keep the torch.
Yeah, because without them, it's just, I mean, after that, like some of these guys are in their 60s or almost, some of them, like Sarah's uncle, some of those dudes are in their 70s.
Yeah.
So that will not, I mean, like they're gonna have to retire at some point. So, but until then, that we'll continue to have them. And then before that, it'll just be, and then gradually, hopefully, like we have some more people step up, and but.
And also, I love that you are bringing up a lot of bands that were like holding up, like Grease on Glory, and you bring it up for the first time in a huge venue, and other bands like that, like, oh, he's still playing? Yeah, it was
some of those bands like Solitude Eternus, I fucking chase, like John Perez is a good friend of mine.
Yeah,
I've messaged John Perez every year, multiple times since the first one, and he finally played like the 7th one, I'm like this, so you guys want to do this? He's like, no, but a lot of them, it's just if I know that or I have a contact to meet somebody, like I'll talk to them, and then sometimes they decide to do it, hopefully they do. So, or even like one year I was like, hey, is it Forbidden kind of trying to do something? I saw they created something, got in touch with somebody, Forbidden played, just random things like happen like that.
Yeah, you have the torch to the magic research to come all the bands back live, man. Thank you so much for what you're doing, and Habla keeps the same.
Oh yeah.
I see that it's a community. It's not like a festival community.
It's a straight community. Like everybody's friends gets along. Yeah.
And you can hang out with the bands and they talk to each other like normal people. It's awesome.
Thank you.
You have any chance to get Sabotage?
I've been trying, and we'll see. Maybe.
No, I know, because it makes sense with the festival, makes sense with,
Yeah, no, it's I mean, it's something that I've been trying to do, so hopefully it happens at some point. Yeah.
You give a budget, and it has to be that budget.
No, I mean, but like I chase everything that I can realistically chase. So, I mean, could it happen? Yes. Will it happen? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. So, hopefully.
Yeah, thanks.
Jay.